My job is actually to empower you to build something for yourself, not have to worry about, somebody else giving you something or anything. And always having multiple baskets. My grandmother would say, never put all your eggs in one basket because somebody can always take away your basket. Hey guys, you know what? I was just out here enjoying nature, kind of nature. And look at that. And I'm getting attacked also. I wanted to tell you guys something. If you don't know me, I'm Nikki. I run Nikki Nuvora, which is my LLC, and my beauty brand. I make also fragrances. Make sure you follow me so you can learn how to make stuff for yourself. My job is actually to empower you to build something for yourself, not have to worry about, somebody else giving you something or anything. And always having multiple baskets. My grandmother would say, never put all your eggs in one basket because somebody can always take away your basket. Even if you had a bunch of eggs in it, guess what? You have no basket. So always have multiple baskets. You know what I mean? So the point of this video is that don't wait until you think you're ready to do something. If you want to start something that belongs to you, if you love what you do for your job, that's great. I'm not telling you, one way or another to just hand your job. Some people are like, get rid of your job and just do what your passion is. You have to also be realistic. You have to build it while you're working. You have to build and grind at the same time. That's always been kind of my motto. And that's what I believe in, until you make something so successful that you can, that it doesn't have to be a choice. You can do what you love, but also be realistic about it. So if you can't quit your job quite yet, don't do it. The modern day thing is you have to do both. Isn't it beautiful here? Look at this. So awesome. I'm here in beautiful Virginia. If you're not familiar with it, Virginia's so amazing. Like, how old is this tree, right? But anyway, I wanted to let you know that I do have a lot of skill sets, and I want to teach you those skill sets so you can build something that's your own. Don't wait until you're ready. Don't wait until the time is perfect. Do it now. Life is short, guys. I've lost so many friends. I'm from Baltimore City. I've lost so many friends that I thought that would be here with me that's just not. You see the parking lot because it's actually, that's where I'm parked at, right next to the water. But, don't wait. A lot of my friends have the coulda, woulda, shoulda, mentality, and they're not even here anymore. Where I come from, I came from nothing. Literally nothing, literally starving. My grandmother raised me, and sorry, it's a little wiggly because I'm walking. She did a great job, and she did the best that she could, but it was crazy in Baltimore. It was crazy in Baltimore, okay? So I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to have nothing, to see crime all around you, and it's not even your fault. It's nothing you can do about it. But what you can do is not give up. And sorry, it's a lot of where there's water, there's gonna be like mosquitoes and flies and stuff. You're getting a reel, but I wanted to take a walk with you. We're gonna walk around, guys. We're gonna take a little walk. But I wanted you to also see this side of me, to let you know that I'm just like you, and I'm gonna help you build something great. I'm gonna give you all the knowledge from my years of, this isn't my first business. I had another business during COVID. I would make masks that were doing really good. I was working in the hospital. As you know, I'm a farm tech, biotech, and now I'm a medical coder. And we had no mask, we had no protection, we had nothing. So I decided, because my grandmother taught me how to sew, to use those skills in order to make masks for all of the staff in the hospital. And that's what I did. And I made a good business out of it. Of course, when it calmed down and a bunch of masks start coming in and all the things, then, there was really no high demand. But I always have had that entrepreneurial spirit. I've always had some sort of side business or some addition to my income. So I'm going to teach you everything that I failed at, everything that is actually working for me now. I've found AI tools to help me automate some of the things so I can focus on the major things like teaching you guys and, getting the best content out there for you. So my message is to you guys that never wait till you think you're ready. There's going to be no I'm ready, or there's not going to be a perfect time when you're ready. It's just not going to happen. You got to do it now or not at all. You have the best opportunity that, when I was growing up, we didn't even have cell phones or anything. So we have the technology, we have the capability to, you could post to multiple social media. Social media is free, even though you have the ads options. You can build something from nothing, guys, a very low amount. You just need to find out what the market is not offering, or even if it's offering it, throw your own spin on it and make it your own and make it into something that nobody can ever take away from you. I know, guys. I was laid off, even in a great profession like healthcare, still, like, everybody's suffering. So knowing that I had something else that could actually feed me is amazing. You always have to, look how beautiful that is. Look at that. But you always have to remember that somebody can take away your basket. If you don't get anything else out of this video, get that, right? As long as you're a part of the Nuvora clan, I'm going to show you everything I could possibly know, all the tips and tricks. I'm going to show you how my office is set up, how I print my own labels, how what software I use. Anything you want to know, just let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly tell you. There's no gatekeeping over here. I'm going to show you how to make all different products, from scratch, the way I do it. Of course, if you're interested, you can always buy it from my store, nuvoragold.store. But I'm going to show you how to make the best leave-in hair creams, curl creams, things for slip. We got to detangle that hair. I got my hair in a protective style right now, but of course, my hair was terrible at one time, just ridiculous. So I made my own products, and my hair is thriving. So stay tuned when it's my wash day, which this is pretty fresh, but when it's my wash day, I'll take off my hair. I don't have much of the before, but you can come on with the journey that I'm already at, right? And then, you can see kind of how my hair improved, but my hair is super thick, 4C, all day girly, 4C girly. And you know what, guys? I gotta tell you, my skin was super dry. Like, ain't no Jergens helping this. Ain't no Jergens helping this. I was like, no, this is not gonna work. The traditional body butters were too greasy. I'll be looking like a fried chicken, especially in the summer. They would melt. All of the things. So I had to reformulate and make my own. And then now I use it in a special, I make it in a special way, which I will show you all of the steps. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. That video will be up in about 2 or 3 days. So you're going to see me make my whipped body butter, but in a different way. It's not just the butter in oil, I make it basically in a homogeneous way that there is some water in it, not a lot, just enough to make sure it goes in the skin. It is a game changer. You're going to love it. Most of the body butters that are out there that you see, and I love my body butter girlies that make them, but they're just doing it with arrowroot, shea butter, and different oils, which is great because we need that extra, but it's still, it was still missing something. I figured it out because I'm a lab rat. So that's what I do, right? So so make sure you stay tuned for that. But my point is, never give up. Never give up. I know it's dark out here. I know the economy is trash cannery, okay? The economy is trash cannery. Hold on, let me stop for a second, okay? It's trash cannery. I know that. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. But the thing is, I gotta be honest, guys, you can never get rich working for yourself. I learned that from my man, from his dad. You have to have something that's yours, and people will try to take it from you also. That's what I learned from him too. But you have to have something that is is there when you need it. It's there. Nobody's gonna take it from you. And let me see if I can sit this here for a second. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. You're getting the real deal around here. All right. I don't think this is gonna work. All right, we'll keep walking. I'll walk back around. So anyway, and we're getting a little exercise. I exercise about you see, I'm going on a little bit. Okay. 50's not looking so bad on me, right? Yeah, I'm 50. I've actually been, just a little side note about me, I haven't eaten meat since 2012. So I am technically, I eat mostly vegan, about 90% vegan, but not raw vegan or anything, but I can't call myself 100% vegan. So I'm vegetarian, technically, because sometimes I eat chocolate and that has a little milk in it and stuff. But yeah, so I would call myself a vegetarian. Long story short, exercise, like me now, I'm doing this video, which I will get back into the lab. So make sure you are subscribed. But walking is something we're going to do too, just to, motivate you and also get some exercise. So we went around this whole, I don't know if you can see that. Such a beautiful bird there. But it's like a lake that I walk around sometimes. But anyway, what's a man-made lake? But what are you going to do, right? So I'm parked in the parking lot, so we're kind of coming back around. But anyway, so as you can see, you can start something. You're not too old. It's not too late. You don't want to wait until you're ready or, you're worried about what you look at like on camera. And none of us are perfect. Okay. That's why I don't have my lashes on. I'm not dressed to the nines. I got this crazy flowery dress on. I'm walking outside. I'm getting sweaty, but we're doing it. You know what I mean? We're doing it. I don't really, I guess when in my 20s, I was super paranoid about like what I look like all the time and stuff. But my man loves me like I am. My family, they don't care, if I'm not dressed to the nines. So some days I'm going to make a lot of content, but some days I'm not going to look, I'm not going to slay, I do look better with a good shoe on and a good, fitted dress on and the lashes and the, I got lipstick on, but I don't wear like the foundation, because I feel, the reason also is I, make a sea moss mask. So that's actually one of my secrets. I'm going to share all of this with you, how I make that, but The sea moss mask is a game changer for the skin. Okay. So it's not about what you do internally. It's also the outside as well. So every time I take a shower, afterwards I put on sea moss mask, and I also take sea moss internally. Amazing, right? Because I don't eat seafood. Also, the sea minerals are super important, especially as you age. But so this is a motivational talk to let you know. Look at me. I'm 50. And I'm sharing what I've learned in all of my years with you guys. But not only just to, hey, I have a business or whatever. I want to empower you guys. So make sure you're part of the Nuvora team, Nuvora clan, because I'm going to give you the tools, the power, everything you need. And just in case somebody tries to take your basket away. My grandmother told me that, and I'm telling you that out of love, out of, everything. Oh, I lost my little thing. I'll get another one. Anyway, yeah, the little microphone part, look, it's gone. And I walked around this whole thing, so I have no idea where it went. I think I have a second one at home, but anyway. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm going to teach you everything that I know, because I know what it's like not to have the knowledge, to stand on your own. Even if you don't ever use it, guys, it's good to have knowledge and not use it instead of needing it and not having. So every time you come to my channel, you're going to learn something. You're going to be empowered. You're going to be inspired. And you're going to see, like, I stay on top of my weight, but I'm not a size 2. I'm not overweight either, but that's just genetics. But I keep my weight as a healthy weight. I keep, my foods together. Do I eat cookies sometimes because they're delicious? Yeah. But I also cook in an alternate way, so it's not terrible for me. But I wanted to, I worked up a little sweat. See? Look, guys, we walked that whole thing. Look at that. And the sound of that water is just so relaxing. It's so relaxing. Anyway, guys, do not wait until you think the time is right. Don't wait until the time is right. Don't wait until, I got to do this, or I don't look good, or I haven't. Guys, you have everything at your disposal to come with great ideas. You can use Google Trends, Claude, which is, I use that for so many things, but just look what's needed and make it your own. I'm going to teach you branding. I'm going to teach you everything. Now, am I 100% guru and I'm just getting started, but I have a lot of knowledge and I share for free. So let's be friends. That's my motto. Like, let's be friends. Beauty, legacy, confidence, but also let's be friends. We're friends now, right? To some of the youngins, I'm an auntie. To some of my peers, I'm sis, whatever, but just make me a part of your world, and I'm gonna make sure that you get value every time you come to my channel. Every time I'm gonna show you all the details of the stuff that I make. I'm gonna show you what it does. Like, I use all my products. Everything I make, I made originally for me to use because of the gap in the market, and I had to tweak it, and I practiced with it and all the things. And now my acne, I had acne everywhere. It's gone, because of the mask, because of the formulas that I use. My skin, as you can see, ash wear. Like, ash wear. What? Skin is fairly tight for, a 50-year-old. Like, it's insane. But I had to figure that out from trial and error. And so there we go. So anyway, I thank you so much, guys, for going on the walk with me in this beautiful area. Never give up. Never say you can't do it, and start today. Start today, guys. Just start, right? Just do it. Just start. And if you have animals, make sure you love them. Actually, I love animals, obviously. That's one of the reasons why I don't eat them. But $1 from all of my sales from nuvoragold.store goes to a local animal shelter where I adopted Malja. Make sure you check out Malja's Chronicles. If you want to meet my beautiful cat Malja, she's 2 years old. She's smart as a whip, and you can see all of her adventures at Malja Chronicles, MOWJA Chronicles on YouTube. So, and Facebook, I think. But I want to thank you guys so much. I love you all. And let me know which recipes. So you can go on the site. I'm going to do videos for all of the products to show you how I make them. But I'm not just showing you how I make my products. I'm teaching you how to do it yourself. That is the key, because guys, if you need to make a batch yourself and sell it when times get hard or whatever, having that skill makes a difference. So I'm going to teach you a lot of skills on my channel. Don't be scared of starting something new. Don't be scared of taking that step. Like they say back in Baltimore City, scared money don't make money. Okay? Scared money don't make money. I'm from Baltimore City. I'm from nothing. So that is always in me. Make sure you never starve. That's going to be the tip of the day. Make sure you never starve. Okay? Get the skills to make sure you never have to starve. And there we go. All right, guys. Love you much. Love you, love you, love you. I'll see you in the next one.